right, so we made it to the Magic Kingdom. This is our third Not So Scary Halloween party for the season. Number three, and this is only the start. We're gonna come back for more. But tonight our focus is all about the candy. Yes, folks, we are here at the party to make sure that we cover all of the treat stations that you and your guests can enjoy when you come to your next Halloween party. We're gonna visit them all. We're gonna see what kind of candy we can get, how much candy we can get, and we're gonna make sure we put it all in one video so you can know exactly how to maximize your candy output for your next Not So Scary Halloween party here in the Magic Kingdom. Let's go party. All right, so one of our first locations tonight is going to be the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. You go through the whole queue here of the attraction, and the one thing that they've done this year is they've added a cute little, not necessarily a brand new show, but if you guys have ever done a laugh floor before, you know before the show begins in the theater, they have a quick little thing where they identify people with funny, quirky little things like this guy's going to buy everyone churros. Well, this year at the Halloween party, you can get your candy and walk right back out. Or if you want, you can kind of stick around and watch as they continually have that same little interaction with guests who are sitting in the theater. And after enjoying your quick little show inside the theater, you get some more candy at the exit. Trick or treat. Thank you guys. Happy Halloween. So the best thing to do when you want to make sure you hit all of the treat stations is open up your map and check it out. Each of the treat stations is located with an icon. And the icon is a
the little orange Mickey.
Little orange Mickey. Is it a Mickey pumpkin?
Yes.
Okay, so we just left here the Monsters Inc. laugh floor, so we're gonna make our way to the next station over there.
Yep, it appears to be at
the exit to Space Ranger Spin, it looks like.
Yes.
Looks like we're gonna be getting a special treat here at the Carousel of Progress. The treat balloon says "Go Go Squeeze" on it. Good evening. So I have a feeling there's going to be a healthy treat at the end of this one.
Well, we're going to have to come back hop by here again. Because the kiddos love the Go Go Squeeze.
Not even a line, guys.
No.
We can just come back and squeeze all we want.
Go Go Squeeze! Happy Halloween.
And they're even chilled, aren't they?
They are.
Perfect, Noah. Thank you very much. Happy Halloween. The Carousel of Progress, they're giving out a thing of chilled applesauce by Go Go Squeeze.
Yep.
Good alternative. You can stick it in your bag, but I'll be honest, guys, as hot as it's going to be here in August and September, go ahead and consume this thing and cool off.
Yes.
It's a great way to hydrate as you're making your way around, because trick-or-treating at the Not So Scary is a lot of work.
Yep.
Hey, look, Ma, no hands. to, I think there were a lot more treat trails than I can remember now. They used to be scattered all over the place. One of the reasons that they have a little bit fewer trails this year is because the Tron attraction is being built, and a couple of the trails that were back in that direction are no longer available because the area is just being under construction at this point. So we're having to kind of check and see where they've consolidated some of them. But here's the thing, even if there's fewer trails, there's still lots of candy to be gotten. So we are making our way through Tomorrowland. We're going to be going to Cosmic Rays. At Cosmic Rays, you've got a choice when you come into the building.
Yes.
You can either hit the Descend Dance Party if you go to the right, or if you go to the left, you go into the treat trail.
Candy, candy, candy.
Guess what? You can come back out and dance as much as you want to. So go in both of them and enjoy it. Now, if you're the person who likes to live carefree and not have to go sticking their face in a map and figure out exactly where everything is, what you want to do is visually look for these blow-up treat cones, basically, around the park. If you see these guys, that's where you need to go to get your treats. Look around there and you're going to find the line. Any cast members here are going to have really cool, I would say, stunted lightsabers pointing you in the direction of candy. An awesome sign. So you got to smile and they're going to point you right toward that candy.
But we are headed to the candy because that's what
Do some descendants dancing.
Yeah, guys, check this out. They're rocking it out. Their wicked world. But we are here for the candy, so I'm going to stay on task tonight. We'll come back and just do the dance parties on another night. You know we are going to be here for every...
Hello, CJ. Trick or treat, sir. Thank you.
How you doing? Good. How are you?
Now, the one thing you may be wondering, and one of the questions we get asked, how much candy do you get per station?
Depends.
It varies.
Varies greatly.
We've gone through one line twice. The first time, gotten 5 pieces of candy. The next time, maybe 2. We've gone through some in which
they just like take 2 big
handfuls
my
gosh.
and just dump them in your bag.
They filled our bag. The bag that you get when you first show up, I've had it filled halfway up through just one station before.
Yes.
Really depends on the cast member and I think how they feel and how you feel. So make the most of it and enjoy it. And just be gracious, whatever it is.
Exactly.
Say trick or treat, happy Halloween, and thank you.
Because there's more candy.
Yes.
There's lots of
You only get 1 or 2
candy.
pieces at a station, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
There's another line. Keep going and don't let it ruin your evening. So as we make our way to the backside of Fantasyland, over by the Barnstormer you can meet Pirate Goofy. And if you want to make your next treat station, make your way over to the train station. Of course, the train isn't running as long as we've got the Tron construction and the track tunnel being built. The train is not operational, but it serves as a great place to stop and get some candy. Some of these treat stations, you have to go quite a ways just to get to where the actual candy is being given out. So I think you almost burn a portion of your calories from consuming the candy before you even get the candy. Back and forth. It does go fast, but there is a lot of line back and forth.
We're getting our steps in.
Yeah, whoa, hope you guys aren't getting motion sickness from this. Keep in mind when the crowds get higher up and it becomes a lot more crowded here at the parties as we get larger into the season, your lines may actually get a little longer. Early in the party season, it's not as bad. Happy Halloween! 2 hours later.
More like 2 minutes, guys. It wasn't long.
3 days later. Luckily, we had the other candy in our bag to keep us sustained until we got here.
We didn't die.
Alex is doing a great job taking care of the other guests. Trick or treat. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Hi. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Hi. Happy Halloween. Absolutely. Can you get your back?
As you make your way further into Fantasyland, you're going to come up to the meet and greet area where normally you can meet the Little Mermaid herself, Ariel. Here in the Not So Scary, it is a treat location. Our next treat location, right behind the castle here at PhilharMagic. You can actually go all the way through the attraction to get to the treats at this location. And if you want a little bit of a respite from the heat, you can even stop into the theater, have a little bit of air conditioning, and watch a little bit of a show as well. Now this just goes to show you your mileage may vary. The last time we came through PhilharMagic, there's very little line at all. Not many people. At this point, the line has started at the beginning, and it's quite long just to get into the beginning.
There's going to be another treat stop down at the very end.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there.
Now at the PhilharMagic location this year, they're actually playing the tale of Mr. Ichabod. So if you need a little bit of a break, you can sit down in the theater, have some candy, sit in the air conditioning, take a break as you watch The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. If not, just walk toward the back and go right back out. And there's more candy right here at the exit.
I was going to say, both sides are open.
All right, trick or treat, Matthew. Thank you, sir. Happy Halloween.
You too. Thank you.
I mentioned earlier, you're going to have some inconsistency. We went to PhilharMagic, went through that incredibly long line, and got, I think, 2 pieces of candy at the entrance, and then got another 2 pieces of candy at the exit. It took us about 10 minutes to go through the entire process, 4 pieces of candy. Now we went to Pinocchio Village House. It was pretty short, and Matthew gave me no less than 14 pieces of candy, 1 stop, 1 shot. So it's going to be give or take. It's all going to depend on who's giving out at that time. All right, so we're making our way down to the Jungle Cruise for our next treat location. I'm a little scared. I don't know about you guys, but there are lots of things on this attraction, and if they're giving them away as treats, I might not want to try them. I don't know. If Trader Sam's giving out treats, we might want to just say no thank you. Hello, Austin. A treat. Thank you. Happy Halloween. All right, so we're gonna make it over to Tortuga Tavern for the next treat location. At the end of Frontierland, you have to basically come in through the exit, and you will come back out the entrance to where you would normally come in to order food at Tortuga. Corey's taking care of us here at Tortuga. Happy Halloween, Corey.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone out there.
Thank you. Tortuga.
My bag's full now.
Tortuga is a great place to get candy. The only problem is afterwards the pirates attack you and take it all away.
It's not good.
So be very careful. They're everywhere. These candy pirates. Candy pirates are everywhere. At this location, you go to the left, you're going to ride Splash Mountain. If you go to the right, you're going to get your candy line. So if you're solely here for candy, make sure you go to the right. Then you get to choose right or left lanes. Lots of the treat locations have more than one location. So look to see which line is shorter, or just make sure it gets evenly balanced out. Trick or treat, guys! Happy Halloween! How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
You're doing great.
Good.
Let's candy. You guys have a great night. Thank you.
Candy to your right hand side, guys. Splash Mountain to the left. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Halloween.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. So how's that bag holding up?
I got space.
Let's make
I
it
got room for more candy.
more room.
Yep.
Keep it going.
Yep.
Now the farmost treat station is going to be over here in Frontierland. It's going to be beyond Big Thunder Mountain. Just beyond the, actually basically the exit. You can go off and get to where sometimes they have the rafts going over to Tom Sawyer Island. Sometimes, depending on what the crowds are. But this one, sometimes people forget about it if they don't want to come all the way to Big Thunder, but it's here. Happy Halloween! Kind of like this one because if you look across the water, it's a pretty good view of the rest of Frontierland with the darkened lights, the Halloween party. It's kind of cool looking. Hey, this video just doesn't capture it. Alright, so we're going to go into the Country Bear Jamboree. There is no show.
No show.
The bears are out. The bears are out trick-or-treating themselves.
Exactly.
Big Al is actually in the Boo to You parade, so he can't be in. But Big Al is out tonight. He's just in the parade, so he can't be in here. So no bears are performing in the theater, but there's some opportunity to grab some candy in the theater. Thank you very much.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
A lot of walking through, but you get some at the exit.
That's true. Just one location here. It's not like one at the beginning and one at the end like they do at some.
In the past, many of the treat locations, especially ones that had the longer lines, like going through the theater and the like, many times you'd hit buckets or barrels 3 times at the entrance, in the middle, and at the end. A little bit harder for those who are impatient to have to go through the entire line just to get a barrel at the end.
socialize. Hear the knell of requiem bell. We're those we where spirits dwell. Rest is funky, realize. Rise as boots of every size. Bring winning ghosts come out to socialize. Socialize. As the moon climbs high o'er the day.
Ain't nobody helping. Come here, me darling, pound it. Pound what we hear. I gotta get a treasure map to the treasure. It's the treasure map to
You sent me a treasure now. That's how that works. I did the math before you did. That's how it works. Taking a picture, you're just being creepy. What are you doing?
I'll be sending you the daily Joe.
You're never gonna find the treasure anyway. That treasure belongs to death. So I'd leave if I were you. Take your boat that way and go.
Na-na-na-na-boo-boo. We know what the treasure
We're gonna get the
is.
treasure.
Yeah, we know what the treasure is, and you don't. So if you give us your boat, we'll go and get the treasure, bring it back, and we'll split it right down the middle, 70-40.
Yeah, 70. You're not going to get a better deal than that. Give us your boat. We split it 70-40. What do you say?
No way.
No deal, huh?
It's all good. I got plenty of gold.
Oh, Corey, thank you.
Enjoy.
What did you get? Arr, it'll be gold. Aha.
Gold
There
wrapped
was-
chocolate.
There will be treasure on the attraction.
Yes.
You can put that in my bag.
You didn't get any, did you? There's one for you.
Actually, I did, but now I got more.
Hey!
Oh, no loyalty among the pirates. So now we've kind of come full circle in the fact that we've made it back to areas that we've traveled to before. And that's just part of it. You can come back to any line as many times as you want to. There used to be a time at the parties where different lines had different treats. And we would have our favorites and go back to those. For instance, I do recall one party in which the Pinocchio Village House had like some awesome like caramels. And only at that one location. And we went back there several times. Now it pretty much seems that it's pretty much overall balanced that all the locations have the exact same thing. Except for a few. So now we're gonna make as much time as we can to go back to the locations we've been to before and fill up these bags as much as we can.
A teenager! Wow, a human teenager. I don't know much about those. So, do you have a human teenager joke for me? Oh, great! Guess what? I'm gonna try out some of my human teenager material on you, okay? So see if you like this one. Who did Frankenstein take to the dance? His girlfriend. Okay, not so much for that one. Okay,
And we stopped. That's how the magic happens right there. Where is it you want to go next?
Over to the Carousel of Progress.
You She wants to go to the Carousel of Go-Go Squeeze.
Yes.
She wants the applesauce.
Lots of the applesauce.
It's hot, it's humid. Some chilled applesauce will be really good right about now.
Yeah.
It's like a conga line for applesauce. Woohoo! Chilled applesauce, awesome! Thank you, Go-Go Squeeze.
You have got to give. Forgiveness too easy, but that's not what you need. That's right, here we go. Everything you need, everybody.
So we've got another Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party in the bag.
That's right.
Literally in the bag.
Lots of Halloween.
So tonight all we did was trick or treat and go to each of the locations. I hope that you guys can watch this and learn a little bit of where the locations are, and hopefully make it a little bit easier for you to grab a good candy haul on your next Not So Scary Halloween party.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys. We're going to be coming back a lot more this season, and we're going to be doing a lot more things as we come back. So subscribe to our channel and keep your eyes out for our next video by hitting that bell notification, and we're going to be back. Don't worry about it. We're going to be back a lot this season.
For sure.
So thanks, guys, for watching. You guys have a great evening, and we will see you
In the parks.
See you guys later, guys.